Alright, today I'm going to make a pedal board. Okay, this is out of just an old cabinet shelf thing. This is one of the shelves I removed. And um, maybe a little bit warped. This is particle board. It's got a lip on it here. And what we're going to do is we measured from in here to there, cut a piece of a 2x4, drilled some holes. We're going to glue it, screw it, slap it down, and then see how it works. We'll put a lip on the bottom, put a lip on the sides, kind of similar to like what's here, but something a little nicer. And then maybe we'll cut some side pieces and do it like that. So stay tuned. Alright, so you need to use any old cheap kind of glue here. It's not even really that important. I got this stuff. I hate it. Don't buy this stuff. It's not waterproof. It's not outdoor. It was at Walmart. It's the original Titebond. And it doesn't dry clear. It's just not good for anything, really. Except for stuff you can't see, don't care about, won't be outside. So anyway, we're just going to go and if we can get it unplugged, we'll just run a bead down there and get after it. Alright, so this is just kind of watery, shitty crap. And any use I can find is good, probably, because it's not good for projects. It dries yellowy, really yellow. So, we'll get our wood over here in a second. So I just thought that I would add, if you're going to buy glue, this is my favorite right here. It dries clear and it dries fast. There's other ones that work good, but that one is just easy to find. So anyway, let's get back to our deal over here. Okay, nothing complicated here. Just real simple crap. Doesn't even have to be accurate. So we've got a better piece cut. If we're not going to sand it, we don't care. I don't care what it looks like. Just going to lay it down in there, flip it over, and run some screws into it. So, come on. Focus! Focus, focus. What the hell? I don't know what that was. So, start on one end, get it lined up, then line it up on the other end, tighten it down, then tighten it down on the other end. And be nice because it's OSB particle board. So this wood is warped, so basically take your time if you got warped wood. And we'll wipe up that stuff later on. So I'm not going to film the whole entire thing. We'll be back. So once you get it set up, make sure you wipe all your glue up. You know, just use a rag or something. A little bit of water. It's easier to get it off once you wipe it. When it's dry and it smudges around, and it's just a pain. So just give you kind of an idea of how this is going to look, and you know, you're just going to add. I'm going to add a few more things to it, and you don't have to get too complicated. You just need something angled that you can set everything on, and run your cords behind it or whatever, or through it. If you want to, you can drill holes to this or do whatever. But it's just a good way to reuse some junk. So we're just going to set this in front of our heater in the shop. We're out here in the shop. And then we'll take our tape, measure this thing. Okay. They're 29 inches by approximately 1 foot. Let's see. So, depending on our choice of wood we use on the bottom, you know, determine how long the other piece needs to be. So I'm back from the table saw, and what I do is I take this wood stuff, then I leave it outside and let it, you know, sit in the weather, and cut it up and rip it on the table saw. Ends up looking pretty good sometimes. So a little bit of burn marks on the saw kind of make it look kind of neat. So I was thinking like something like this, and you know, just have it like that. Put a border around this. So we got a few pieces out of this 2x4. Just have to trim a little bit off. So this one is the middle section of a 2x4. So basically, I don't know where it started, but you cut up this stuff that's been sitting out, and sometimes it looks really nice. So these are basically the best looking pieces that I have. And I think I'm going to go with the bottom one just because it's got a little bit more interesting characters to it. But I mean, any of it would work fine. And then I just try that first and then cut up some other pieces for sides. Or maybe you don't even need the sides, you know. I mean, it just depends on how you want to do it. So basically you want to put your pedals on here and you don't want them to slide down off the bottom. Alright, so the next deal, I need to drill this thing out and just run it in there. Just going to kind of mock it up, and then we'll take it out later and glue it, add some more screws. I'm not going to try and hide the screws, I don't really care. I probably could go in from the bottom, probably better, but we'll see. So I decided I'll drill through here, and then I can just screw it into there, hide the screws. And it'll be easier to anchor into this real wood than this fake wood. Alright, so we just applied a bead of glue. We're going to run it down there. It's good enough. And we'll get that part done, and then we'll mock it up and see how it works with the pedals. So we got it all screwed on there, and I'm just going to do a little cleanup. Flip it over, see what it looks like. And then put some pedals on it.